So yeah, the WNBA finals was pretty much already over. Like we all knew that it was over. However, it's definitely over. Like a lot of people talk to me about where you're like, oh, you don't think Satu's that good. And I actually I stand by that. I don't think Satu's that good. I think Satu is fine. I think she's absolutely fine as a basketball player. I don't think she's brilliant. But there's a big but. I also think that Satu is such a good scorer that she is probably the last hope for the Phoenix Mercury. Why? Because the Phoenix Mercury, Alyssa Thomas can be game planned out in the finals. She just can. Like, I don't know what was wrong with Alana Smith in the last series. I actually don't. Like, she was the rightful decoy in the regular season. She forgot how to play basketball in the semifinals on AT. Like, the Lynx had no answer for Alyssa Thomas getting a screen from a guard. They literally had no answer for it. They were guarding Alyssa Thomas the halfway line like she was Caitlin Clark. It was weird. But Satu is kind of their last chance because what the Mercury have done is since they got Dewana Bonner, they kind of went away from what was made them so dangerous before they got Dewana Bonner, which was their depth, which was they shooting everywhere. Like they stopped playing Kit Laxa, they stopped playing Lexi Held, they stopped playing Kalani Brown at all. Natasha Mack's minutes got drastically reduced, despite the fact that Natasha Mack has been one of the most positive players plus minus wise for this team. She has been. But they've really tried to, limit her minutes. They've limited everyone's minutes since they brought Dewana Bonner in because they wanted, the playoff rotation and all that. But I do have to say that, look, the Mercury and the Mercury absolutely are kind of in the position that they deserve to be in. They are 3-0 down in the finals. They've been outplayed, and Satu was the one player on that team who has the ability to just win a game. Dewana Bonner doesn't really anymore. Satu was the one player who you're like, okay, if she somehow goes nuclear hot, because that's the thing, when Satu's not giving you 25 a game, she's a net negative. Her impact will never be as good as her stats. But sometimes big stat players can win you games based on their scoring. And it was kind of an obvious one here. Imagine losing your best player and having to go up against the aces. This is AI, is it? It's literally AI. AI is getting better. AI reply guys getting better. Unfortunately, injury is part of the game. This does happen, so I don't hear any disrespect on the aces if they go for the win. I mean, if they go on to win, they were up 10. They were 2-0 up and up 10 with 4 minutes ago and Satu got injured. Like, let's be real. If the ref had blown the whistle when Jackie Young started pulling Satu's arm, perhaps the other... Yeah, but hindsight's 2020. They were fighting for a rebound. Jackie Young fouled her and Kirsten Bell was running in to see if she'd get into loose ball and Satu's head hit her knee. It was a freak injury. I wish I could, put fault on anybody for that, but it was a freak injury. And that's fine. Freak injuries happen in sports. They happen all the time. So, I'm not going to be out here blaming anyone for that because it was a complete freak injury. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was a freak injury. But that's kind of it done. That's kind of what was, to be fair, not really a look forward to finals. It's just ending a complete anticlimax. Even though I have to say, the games were actually pretty good. Say what you want about the two teams, what we expected coming into the finals. But I haven't not enjoyed the games. That's all I'm gonna say. I've enjoyed the games. Game 1 and 3 were great. Games 1 and 3 were actually great. So yeah, that's a big thing. 2 of the games were fun. They were fun. Again, were they the world's greatest games? Not really, but they're fun. And I've enjoyed watching these finals, so I can't really say much about it. But yeah, the Mercury are gone, which for the neutral, the neutral in me, as in by neutral, the anyone but Phoenix bandwagon. I will support any team that is not the Phoenix Mercury. I'll support any team that does not employ the Wand of Honor. The season was probably over with or without Satu. Now, kind of, you just hope the Satu's okay. Like, head injuries are never, you're like, you don't mess with head injuries. You hope that she's okay. You hope that she's okay in the next couple of weeks. You hope that she's all right. Because, like, thankfully nothing worse happened, but it looked bad. Like, she was just dropped. She just dropped. Like, I don't know what was going on, but it did not look good. It did not look good, her trying to come off the court and seeing the way that the, like, so many people in, like, the medical field were like, these are the worst doctors ever. Like, how did the doctors let her away with that? And my answer is, I don't know. My answer absolutely is, I don't know. Because it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad from these doctors. So, yeah, anyway. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this has been a major factor, or do you guys think they were done with Satu anyway? I think I'm probably leaning more towards that. I don't think it really mattered whether or not Satu played. I don't think they were winning the series. I really don't. Like, I don't think there was anything really that they could have done to win this series. I think they're losing anyway. I think the Aces just have them. I think Becky Hammon has just gotten the better of Nate Tibbetts, which is weird because, like, I thought Nate Tibbetts has done a really good job in the regular season. But I also thought Nate Tibbetts did a better job when he was coaching, when everyone was playing and everyone was touching the ball. They were doing different things than he did in this series, or like post the Wand of Honor, where he's like shrunk his rotation and done a lot of that other stuff. So yeah, that is that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Because at the end of the day, look, it's ball. Ball is ball, and they weren't winning anyway. Like, we can all talk about how this injury was a turning point. They weren't winning anyway. The Mercury were not winning. And you want to say, oh, but they would have won with Satu in there. They were down 10. It would have made no difference. AJ Wilson still hits that shot over anybody. Like, they don't score any better with Satu than they did without Satu. If nothing else, they were probably better defensively without Satu. So yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And what do you guys think is going to happen in this Aces celebration? Who do you think they're going to talk shit about like they did to Stewie last time? So yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.